Oh my God. Hey, my Legion. How y'all doing today? So I guess they had the very last. This is supposed to be like some special event type thing, right? The final season of the car. It's Roseanne, but I mean, a bunch of stuff is the Connors now. They traded the Connors, and they had the very two final episodes. Because I thought, you know, when it came with this final season, took forever. They said they're going to be it's only going to be like 6 episodes, a 6 episode run. That's it. And, every week I've been doing like a whole live stream review of the last two shows. I mean, the shows. And then it said after I saw the last one, they said like the next week they're going to have the two final episodes back to back. I didn't know if they're going to be like instead of like each one being an hour apiece or something like that. No, each one were 22 minutes apiece. And at the end of, I'm just going to say Roseanne, and it's the end of a 37-year run. I'm going to go over, I'll go with my history of the show. And then I'll talk about the final two episodes and tell you my opinion. And also the controversy. I'm sure most people remember the controversy revolving around Roseanne. Okay. I want to know what Roseanne thinks of how it ended. That's what I'm really curious about. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video or something like that. That's what I'm curious about. Or even if she bothered to watch the show, I don't know. I think she's tempted not to still watch the show. I had a feeling that sometimes, with drama and stuff, they tell you don't watch these other people, and then you're tempted to watch them sometimes too, even if it's not for your own good. But I'm curious to see what happened. I'm curious to see what her reaction is, if any, about how the show ended. But let me get back to the start of Roseanne. Okay, way back when. Now I was still in high school, and in the 80s, and they had a show called Star Search. I used to watch Star Search all the time. Now it was on when I was in Fort Bragg, and I think I watched it in Germany. It was on in Fort Bragg too. I don't think I watched it in Fort Bragg when I was in the military, but I mean I watched it in the 80s when I was in high school at home. It was on like a Sunday afternoon. I think Dad wasn't too big on it, And I remember they had what I remember is the comedian that came from the show. I don't know all the famous people came from, but this one, Ed McMahon hosted the show. It was a big hit. It was syndicated. And I remember there was 4 comedians on the show that made it big. I'll tell you, Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, shit. No, what's going on now? Who's sending me Discord messages? Anyways, 4 people. It was Rosie O'Donnell, who I thought was very annoying. Roseanne Barr, who I thought was very annoying. I didn't think she was funny at all. Then Louis Anderson, who I thought was I didn't think he was funny either. I just thought he was just very, I don't know, he seemed so depressed. So I never was a Louis Anderson fan. And Norm Macdonald, who I thought was really, really funny. Really, really funny. And I remember, the star for all these 4 people really took off. And I remember Roseanne Barr being on, talking about, call me your domestic goddess. And she's so much like Queen Carlotta from Desperate Living. Who the fuck is sending me messages? Queen Carlotta from Desperate Living, hi, stupid, hi, ugly, Edith Massey, Because I know, I remember seeing, I think I had, Desperate Living. I saw it on VHS. It's weird, though, because that's one of my favorite John Waters movies, and that's one that didn't have Divine in it. And I remember, he was talking about, he said, he met Roseanne Barr, a great Queen Carlotta, because that's who she was playing, though. Hey, Random, buddy. Hey, Random. And coming to Master Goddess, and said, when the kids eat all that shit, I'll be off the walls and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what she wanted on the site. She didn't really want to show. It was okay, but I wasn't really into her comedy. I didn't think she was that funny. And it was years I didn't think Rosie O'Donnell was funny or Roseanne Barr. And then I think I saw like Rosie O'Donnell in a couple of movies. I thought she did okay in there. I know Christina Calf had her on her one comedy show, so I'm very proud of Christina for getting her on there. I know she was really hyped up by having um, Rosie O'Donnell on her show. Oh yeah, I know. That's I'm gonna get. Believe me, I'm gonna get to all that. I know that's the same thing I get from everybody when I kick Roseanne off her show. I know. I'm gonna get to that too. Believe me, I'm gonna get to that too. Um. Anyways, I wasn't really a fan of. I always thought Norm Macdonald was funny, but I didn't really see him till like Saturday Night Live. Louis Anderson. I mean, he had that TV show, comedy show. I just never a big. My dad liked him. I never. I just thought he was just kind of depressing. He had like that Saturday morning cartoon my dad liked. But I mean, Rosie don't have the talk show. I thought she was annoying, and then like Roseanne Barr. Um, I don't really think I wasn't really a fan. I remember renting like it was a video cassette of Rodney Dangerfield, right? And it was like they had like an opening thing of like him and Roseanne on getting a divorce. And Roseanne Barr was really funny in that skit, really funny. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe she is funny. I just didn't think her comedy was that good, right? So I remember like Entertainment Tonight, was talking about like they're planning on doing like a TV show. 'Cause, I mean, in Germany we only had one station. It was AFN, the only station. It was a combination of Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC, PBS, Nickelodeon. And then they had their own programming. And Entertainment Tonight was on there, and a lot of times you didn't know what movies were unless they hyped it up on Entertainment Tonight. Or they had a show. They had like a low budget show called Real Talk, where they had like a 15-minute show that AFN did, where they showed like 3 movie trailers. Anyways, Entertainment Tonight was hyping Roseanne Barr having her own TV show. I was like, oh man, this might be good. Because I thought she was really funny in Rodney Dangerfield thing. It was on Monday, 8 o'clock. I think I missed like a little bit of it. And me and my friend, my roommate, Jeff Moscone, watched it and we loved it. So, I mean, Jeff Moscone is one of those people that hates TV. I love TV, but he hates TV. But there were shows that he would watch. We'd watch wrestling. We'd watch Silent Live. We'd watch Married with Children. And Roseanne, that came out. I was on every Monday, 8 o'clock. So we watched some shows, but he wasn't a big TV guy. No, I was. And he might watch like Family Ties Beyond. I can't remember the other shows. Anyways, Roseanne, I mean, it became a big hit. But I was a huge fan of the show. I remember watching that. Now, when I went to Fort Bragg, the TV reception was really weird because I had rabbit ears. I had I had my own TV, rabbit ears. We didn't have, you couldn't get cable in your room. Now they had cable that would feed like AFN on Germany. That was built in. You didn't have to pay for anything like that. I mean, they didn't have anything to get cable in Fort Bragg. You used to have rabbit ears, and the reception for ABC wasn't very good. But I would try to watch. It was like on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock, I think. I always try to watch the show. And I remember going to a place called Old Fashioned Hamburgers, right? And I remember getting walking down to get some, and then watching Roseanne eat some of those hamburgers, which I thought were really good. I told the other guys that who worked there, and they said that they went during the lunch break. They said, and they were bitching. They said it took so long to get them. They were super greasy and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm not recommending any more places because all they did was bitch. Okay. I remember watching that. I don't remember watching it. And then when I was at Fort Detrick, Maryland, I think you could get like, you could actually have them put cable in your room. I didn't feel like paying for it like that, so I didn't get it. I don't remember watching Roseanne. Usually Fox was the station that came up there, and then like some local station. I'd watch like the shows like Herman's Head, and I'd always watch Get a Life with, then like whatever, married with children, who was, and all that other crap. And so I watched it, and then I kept up with the show when I got out of the army. And they had like that one girl, Daniel Harris, who was like the star of like a Halloween 4 and 5. And she was on the show. She was like a real smart ass on the show. She was in the Last Boy Scout. I was like, I knew she was on that show. I knew it was. It was like she was hanging with Darlene. She was a bad influence, right? And I remember watching the show. I remember I was working at Grimm's. I think someone had like a little TV in there. We watched some episode where Roseanne was on break. And there was off and on, watching the show. I know I think there was some subplot with like Martin Mull and Fred Woodler owning a business. And then when the show left the air, they had like went to Roseanne. Oh, we had an idea that about they could be a spinoff with Martin Mull and us and our business stuff. And she said, "I wish you would have told me that before the show got canceled." And ended up with like them winning the lottery. And I think with them having a lot of money, the ratings didn't do very well, and they ended up showing up getting canceled. Okay. 97 or something like that. And then there was this buzz way back in 2016 about the Roseanne. I mean, it was a big hiatus. People still loved the show, and they were asked for it to come back. ABC was talking about rebooting Roseanne. I was like, oh my God, Roseanne's getting rebooted. And people were really like ecstatic because sitcom TV is not like it used to be. They tried to bring back Night Court. I thought that sucked. Because the guy, Harry Dean Anderson, not Harry Dean Anderson, Harry Dean Anderson is someone else, I think. The guy who started Night Court, the magician guy, actually passed away. It was like his daughter was on. I didn't think it was very good. I mean, it had good intentions, but I didn't really care for it. I watched 2 episodes, so I didn't care for it. I don't think Spoof liked it. She said her husband liked it, though, I think, when we were talking about it. Anyways, I don't know, sitcom is kind of like a dying art form. But ABC was talking about the reboot of Roseanne, and they were hyping up for like, I don't know, 6 months. And when it came on, it was like a ratings blockbuster. It did monstrous ratings. And I remember, like, even talking to Mom, she said, yeah, it's doing really good. They would show like all week. And they were like, whenever the show wasn't there. And yeah, I agree. When the way the dough, I agree. And then it was weird though, because when it was they would show reruns back to back, and it'd be getting killer ratings. Because I'd even watch like a 2-hour block of reruns. That's how good the show was. And it showed like Darlene. Well, Darlene, the guy who played her husband, actually passed away in the real life. The guy who starred in that movie, Dr. Giggles. And then they had that Brian Stalicki guy or whatever. I think they were separated. He was on the show for a while. And they had her 2 kids. It was like Darlene's 2 kids. It was Connor. No, it was that one kid, and then Harris, who was a real bitch. Now, I mean, the one thing, Harris, she's not bitchy anymore on the show. And then it came back with monstrous ratings, and then like about a year or 2 after, I mean, it was like she was like pro. It got political because there'd be like religious. I mean, political discussion. She'd like make America great again, and then like there'd be fighting. Like Jackie would fight about Trump, and she'd be a big Trump supporter, and it was really political. Though I think President Trump like said Roseanne Barr is a great American or whatever, and it got political. And anyways, Roseanne Barr, I don't know if it was like a year or 2 in the show, Roseanne Barr made a tweet about Valerie Jarrett or something like that. And she said something like, Valerie Jarrett equals Planet of the Apes. And then it was like taken as a real racist remark. I've seen celebrities do far worse tweets than that, I'm going to say. And then ABC lost their minds. Everybody lost their minds. Just on the victim said Sarah Gilbert was really behind this, and a lot of people stabbed Roseanne in the back, and they end up the whole big to do about the show, and they end up firing Roseanne, kicking her off her own show. So I mean, that was like they were throwing away money because the show was doing monstrous business over like a little tweet, and it's like a example of cancel culture in our society. Back then, I mean, it would still be mad. She'd probably get reprimanded and say, "Don't do that anymore." But I mean, now it's like you do something like that, you get kicked off, or you have to do like a big apology. And I know she said like she had like I mean she got canceled, and I think she had her own channel, and she said I thought the effing bitch was white, and that's what she said on the show. I never knew Valerie Jarrett when she was on a bunch of talk shows. She didn't seem too phased by it, to my knowledge, but she got fired from the show. And then the Song Invicta said like Sarah Gilbert was on Joe Rogan, said he had a big part of that. She had a big part of that show. Now it's like, what is ABC to do with the property, the intellectual property of Roseanne, since they fired the main actress in the show? So this is the controversial part, right? So they did what they did with Valerie Harper, because Valerie Harper was complaining to NBC saying she wanted more money and creative control of the show. So they fired her from the show, and then they had the show continue without her. It's Valerie Family, and then Sandy Duggan replaced her, and they called it the Hogan Family, which I remember still watching in Germany. I love that show. There were some episodes I missed. So I just hated the theme song for it because the theme song sucked. And apparently in that show, I didn't know about this because Valerie Harper passed away a few years back. A few years back, may she rest in peace. I think I did a video about it. And what happened with that, I think she sued Lormar. That's when Lormar was still doing, and NBC, and she got like for wrongful termination or whatever. I can't remember what it was. And a court agreed with her, and they gave her like $1.4 million, which seemed like chump change now, but hey, I wouldn't mind $1.4 million. But they gave her that, they awarded it back, and then they continued the show without her, with Sandy Duncan. Jason Bateman was on the show too, because he was on a show called It's Your Move, and then like I love that show. And the parents were complaining and said like they're showing kids how to get away with stuff. The parents were complaining about showing, they end up protesting, get it yanked from NBC. It's Your Move was an awesome show with Jason Bateman in it. And I've been a huge Jason Bateman fan. I know before I went to the military, I'll never forget the night before I was shipped out to Pittsburgh to get my final physical test and then go right to basic. My dad and I we ate Uncle Charlie like usual. We went to see Teen Wolf 2 with Jason Bateman. A lot of people shit on that movie. I love Teen Wolf 2. That's how, I mean, and so we saw that. I was a big Jason Bateman fan. Anyways, but he said it was a learning experience beyond, being in the Teen Wolf 2 was a huge flop. But I'd still have a place in my heart for that movie. And also the Hogan family and stuff, and then he won. And Justine Bateman was in that movie, Satisfaction. And then when all the family ties fade away, I didn't see her anything after that. Jason Bateman still is doing stuff to this day. I'm a big fan of his. Justine Bateman was cool, but I don't see her doing anything anymore. Anyways, going back to what ABC did, I remember talking to my mom. Well, I mean, she said, I can't believe they're going to redo the show, restructure show called The Connors. Just right Roseanne's show say she passed away, just call it The Connors. And it was actually a Roseanne show, so I think that's the messed up part. But I was so interested in the family members. I was interested in the characters, though, so I kept watching the show. Like a lot of times, like I said, Red was right. A lot of people said whenever they kicked Roseanne off, they didn't want to see the show anymore. I understand that. But I was still fascinated enough to keep watching the show. And I know, like, they had, like, the first episode was like, well, Roseanne passed away from opioid addiction. Because they hinted at that on the show, like she heard her knee that she was still taking pain pills. Never see what she got, like, some pills out of the fridge and was taking them. They're always, like, gasping and stuff, right? And I remember on her show, she said, look at her, she said, I'm not dead, motherfuckers. Yeah. So, like, Becky. Well, that's cool. I mean, it was cool on the show, on the Connors, with Becky. Remember, she was going to have a kid. And, no. I take that back. There was that girl that played her replacement, Sarah Chalk. Remember? There was 2 years that Becky was not on the original Roseanne show. For whatever reason, they replaced her with Sarah Chalk, who was on Scrubs, who I think is much better looking, in my opinion. I think she's attractive. I never thought Becky was attractive. She reminded me of a high school friend of mine. Um, and she was on the show. She asked Becky to be a surrogate mother for her or something like that, and and then I mean that was an interesting storyline on the Connors because the show started off strong, right? So I thought that was cool. Yeah. Oh, the honest big old. I don't either. I don't either. I don't either. Um, but I mean, what else happened? I mean, well, okay, let's get back to the scene because you mentioned Becky. I mean, it started off with that. And she's like, "I'm not dead, mother." Roseanne was saying, "I want to know what she feels about the show." Now, that might go into spoiler territory, right? But like I said, season 7 came about the final season. They said it's going to be the final season of Roseanne. It took forever to come back. It says it's going to special limited only 6 episodes, right? Only 6 episodes. And like I said, I did like a live after each episode, and then they said after I watched the other episode, like they said they're going to have the next 2 episodes back to back. They're going to finish both episodes on the same day. So that's what I'm doing right now, reviewing both these shows. I just wanted to go through the whole history of the show and lead up to this. I mean, we don't have that many. Really, I mean, there's not really many good local restaurants not in my area that I trust. Yeah, I did watch it. Beck was still. Yeah, I agree. But it was cool seeing her and the other Becky interacting in the video. I thought that was neat. Um. Anyways, I mean, it was like okay because they said there was gonna be all these new guest stars and stuff, which was bullshit. They said it's going to end up leaving you with more questions than answers. I try not to read into it because I didn't want any spoilers. Well, I mean, no, I mean, there's some restaurants. I mean, I do what I can for local restaurants. There's one place I'm interested in going back to. I mean, there's one that, I mean, I don't know if some of these places are going to be any good or not. I might, it all depends, all depends. There's lots of new fast food places. I know John and I are not going to be hanging out. So I might be doing more frozen food stuff for a while. Anyways, what the hell was I going to say? Oh, the one thing. Okay, now I mean they didn't bring back Darlene's other husband, that Janicki from Big Bang Theory, Jonathan Janicki or whatever his name is. They didn't bring him back. I don't know why. What's up with him? Well, let me finish. We can't. But let me do the review real quick, okay? I'm not trying to be mean, okay? Let me finish the review. I get through all this and then we come up. And they didn't bring back Bev, the mother of both Roseanne and Jackie. Now there's a reason for that because she was losing her mind, and there was a really emotional thing where like Jackie was asking her why she was so mean, and when she said something like she said, "I took it out of you because I mean I don't want your father. I took you away from the kids because your father was abusing you or something like that." Very powerful stuff. And then she took her money. She wanted some train trip to I don't know where. That was kind of poignant. And then DJ. I don't know what happened to DJ. They kind of screwed DJ over because DJ was not on this episode. Her son, he was not even mentioned. I don't think at all. They said he's not going to be returning for the show. I don't know why. And in the show, he was married to this one black lady who was a soldier in Afghanistan. They had like a kid, a biracial kid, right? And then like he was like off and on the show, and then sometimes his wife was like off and on the show, but his daughter was on the show for a while, and all of a sudden, I guess they got rid of her too. No, I don't want to be upset. I just want to get through this review and then you come up. I mean, I just don't want to forget anything. And shit, I forgot. Um, and then she wasn't on the show anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's up with DJ. It was nice to see DJ return for this episode for his final season, but I guess he got screwed over too by the producer of the show. Anyway, to start off, the only guest star that had Jane Lynch on there. But I mean, she was established before on the show, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, the only new guest star in there, I mean, they had Sean Astin, but he was established in the other season, right? The only new guy, friend that Darlene was seeing whenever like Ben was away, and they didn't have any new guest stars. That's the only guest star they had on the show. Two established one, and Seth Green was the only new one. I thought maybe they have new people. They didn't. And the one thing I thought was really lazy was they had the same opening of the show, whether they have from last season, which was bogus. Whatever they had, like the tacos. You see, John Goodman put hot sauce on that one kid, the tall kid's taco, and then he reaches over to Darlene, switches it, and he takes a bite, and automatically 1 second later, like on his mouth on fire. It doesn't work that way. My sister said she said it worked for her. No, it takes like about 20-25 seconds. It doesn't take. It was just like overreact. It doesn't happen that fast. I know my hot stuff. And then this was no different. I thought like the very front episode they would have like a very special like opening montage, and they didn't do it. So, anyways, it starts off. I mean, the final 2 episodes. Now, this gets into spoiler territory. I'm going to let you know. It might get into spoiler territory. Final 2 episodes. It starts off with like because Dan is going to go to the deposition to try to get money from a the opioid company that made Roseanne overdose on those pain pills. And they had like this big chart that they go, okay, Dan, you're going to deposition. We got to have like a thing going like you and Roseanne like eating ice cream, and then like she falls, hurts her leg, Eve opioid company, and then like she passed away, and then you're sad eating ice cream by yourself. It's this big thing. And Jackie is like training to be in the police force, right? And she's doing like a bunch of physical stuff. And I think not Darlene. I mean, Jackie. Jackie's trying to get back in the police force. Jackie's getting the police force. Jackie was like the shining. Yeah, spoiler, ain't watch. Okay. Jackie was like getting in the police force, right? And she was doing like this all crazy stuff, trying to work out or like trying to attack people and stuff. It was funny. I think she was a really shining light as far as comedy was on the show. John Goodman was really good with the acting. And she said she's trying to go on and she's nervous about the show. I nervous about going back to the force, right? And then there's like a thing where Mark was at his house because he's a hacker now, right? And he said, Mom don't let me in the house when I'm hacking stuff. And then John Goodman was talking to him and said, hey, could you help me get rid of this late charge for this electric bill? And apparently Jackie was all upset, and then there was a scene like, I got to talk to you, Jackie. And there was a scene where like Mark and Jackie were there, and Darlene comes in and he said, I got to talk to you, Mom. And Darlene said, well, he ended up, if he gave up hacking stuff, he ended up getting like a ton of cyber crimes and stuff. I'm not the other person, cyber crimes. And they said if he could join their training program in New York, and after 6 months, he'd have a high paying job. And he said that, he said, oh, okay, that's great. He said, why are you going to finish college? He said, I'm not. He said, what do you mean? What do you mean? I thought you were going to college and stuff. And he was all pissed off. And he said, no, I mean, so that means like I'm going to be going to New York in a few days and I'll be staying there. Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. And they were going to have like this big farewell dinner for Mark. And his mom didn't show up. She was still mad. I'm surprised she didn't show up. And Dan said, don't do this. You're going to regret it because part of being a parent is letting your kids make their own mistakes. He said it's going to be a big mistake not going to college or whatever, And there was a big scene where like she actually didn't go to dinner, which surprised me because Dan said Becky's paying. Anyways, he was like getting ready to leave. I guess he had a suitcase. And then Darlene came over and said, hey, nice seeing you here. And he said, and they both, I was surprised she didn't go to his dinner. I said, well, the Uber's getting ready to pick me up. And I said, well, I'm sorry. And then they both had a tearful goodbye, which I got a little choked up on. I mean, the actor was very good on this. The actor was pretty stellar on this episode. And he left. And then, like, they talked about, like, going over the deposition again. A little comedy bit. Sorry, I had a fart. And that episode is actually pretty good. I give like a 9 out of 10. It wasn't super funny, but the dramatic stuff was pretty good for what it was. Okay, now the next episode, um, it starts off with like Darlene still trying to trade for the police force. She's got to do like this whole big attack thing. And then Dan is like getting ready to get dressed up and go over to the place for the deposition, right? And he was all nervous and stuff. And then I found like that the girl Pamela Kay Segal, who played her replacement. I mean, Dan did pretty good for himself. Kay Segal's pretty hot, right? And then like he was talking about going over there, and then she said like, I don't know. I mean, she's talking to Jay. All this talk about Roseanne is getting to me though. I was like, he doesn't even care about me no more. Whatever, you know. And they well then they have like a big thing where like her boyfriend Neville was trying to reenact like take a TV and Jaggers trying to charge him saying she did like the scream and stuff. Please freeze. And the whole thing was really funny. I think Jackie's really good. Jack was the comedic highlight of the show, you know. But the acting was on par every single episode. And they were talking about like Sean Astin was talking about like splitting his money with Becky or something like that, or like having a joint asset and stuff. They were both arguing about her getting a truck and then him getting a house and stuff. That might have been Becky. I mean, not Darlene, Becky. And that guy Ben was still not paying attention to his wife Darlene because he's in that one business talking about some hardware magazine. You know, a lot of people don't read magazine anymore. I don't know if it's online magazine or what, but he's like consumed with trying to put like this thing together with 3 people, whatever. You know, they don't really talk about that much. So he's at that position. They said like he goes in there. Jane Lynch was not there. Some other lady. And she said, I didn't know who she was. I thought they said there's going to be so many guest stars on the 5-2 episode. That's a damn lie. It's just people that have been established, no surprise or anything like that. And then they do the deposition. It was some lady because it said Jane Lynch did blew like a 2.4 in her car, so she couldn't go because she was drunk. I guess so. Some other lady, and he was already nervous enough. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hi, how you doing? He was already there, and they started the deposition. They talked about dick behavior, like her overeating, and John Goodman said, "Well, she ate exactly what she's supposed to sustain her weight." So that was a good answer. No, but what about the whole thing with like, did she keep taking these drugs where her prescription wore out, and she said she got from other people? He taken it, and then like she said, when she overdosed, did you know she was doing it? Yeah, I couldn't stop her. And then, did you take your pills away? Yeah, I flushed them all stuff. Why did you make sure there's no more in the house? He said, well, you know what? I mean, he was getting really mad. He said, like, you guys killed my wife and stuff like that. You handed her a gun, told her it wasn't loaded and all this stuff. And he said, like, you guys all care about money and stuff. You're all pieces of crap and stuff. And they said, well, this is done. We don't feel like we're under any responsibility. Okay. And later on, you see like Darlene's at the Lobo, and then she's talking to Seth Green, and Seth Green, yeah, Jane Lynch was a lawyer trying to help get money for like Roseanne. Yeah, she was she was a lawyer. I mean, like trying to like ambulance chase and stuff, and she would say, "Dan, you got to do all this stuff." But she wasn't in the last episode. It's really weird though. But Jane Lynch was in the show. And they had like other guest stars throughout. Like I said, the only 3 guest stars they had was Jane Lynch, and they had Sean Astin, who was like Becky's boyfriend / husband, and then the only new person they have introduced in these 6 was Seth Green, and that was the guy that Darlene was talking to in the bar. But they had like Matthew Broderick on the show. They had Nick Opperman. They had Whoopi Goldberg. They had some other people. I think they had Joe Walsh was on the show. I think. Yeah. Yeah, Seth Green too. Seth Green, I'm just saying, he was on the show. I mean, they didn't have like big star. Well, I'm big enough, I guess. I don't think they really went all out for that, but I guess Darlene was talking to Seth Green at the Lobo because she's not talking to Ben and stuff. And then like they all thought they were having an affair, like Harrison, Becky, and stuff. And then like they confronted Ben came on and said, "You know, your wife is cheating on you, having sex with this one kid, Seth Green," and then she ended up. Um, Darlene came home, right? And she said, like, "Oh, okay." And then he said, "I know about Neville or whatever his name was." Oh, okay, takes it out. Okay, and they had a scene where Darlene took her shirt off, her jacket off, put it on the chair. Next shot, it wasn't there. Continuity error. Continuity error. They screwed up. And then they were talking. I said, I'm not. We just talking. We're just friends and stuff. And it's like, a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, they had a lot of guest stars on the show. I mean, now I know a lot of people are pissed off that Roseanne's on the show and they stopped watching it, but I don't think the show is interesting enough. I mean, the characters were still really interesting. That's why I was interested in the show. John Goodman was still really good on there. I mean, this season wasn't that funny, except for the last two episodes. I thought were pretty good. And but they had a lot of people in there. They really did. Now, after they talked to Ben and Ben and her were talking and stuff like that, and they straightened things out and said, "Well, I'll try to see you more." Okay, no one cared. And then they had a call because they're trying to see. Jane Lynch was trying to see the video and ask if they wanted a deposition or he did a good job because there was a big outburst on the show. And then they said that the pharmaceutical company is going to be writing them a check and going to be dropping it off. And I said, "Okay, I can't believe we won." And they said we're going to have a thing at Roseanne's funeral at her gravesite, right? And everybody gathered. Now, okay, there's a spoiler right here. If you don't want to hear it, don't watch this part. Don't watch this part. Cover your ears. I got three people. I mean, cover your ears. You don't want to hear what happened. And I knew exactly what was going to happen because they said they're going to check. And then they all gathered here. And they all ran at Roseanne's grave, and then he opened up the letter. He read the letter attached. He said, like, "Yeah, us here at the pharmaceutical, where we don't think we did anything wrong. We did hear what you said, and we and Literature and Passion Cry. We felt bad for you about your loss and stuff. So we decided to send you cut you this check, and it said like the following is like $700 for like transportation and pain and suffering. So I get $700, and he was like, he was like really pissed, and then he just started laughing the whole thing off. Be like, I can't believe you laughed the whole thing off. It's really weird. So after that, they just were at the gravesite saying goodbye, Roseanne. And then John did too, and they were kind of choking up a bit. And they showed them. They had a couple of scenes like from the show. It's just them and the kids and stuff. No scene. They showed some scenes from the show. Roseanne. None of the scenes had Roseanne in it though. I thought they were going to have Roseanne was going to come out at the very end of the show, do like a special cameo or something like that. Nope, not at all. And it ended like they were around the couch and say like, "Well, we got $700, but at least they brought it towards food, like a pizza party, whatever it was. Like, well, no matter what, we're still here. We're still gonna go on with our lives, I guess, or something like that." And then they all started saying goodbye, good night. They kissed, and that was like the end of the show. They all like choking up and crying. Becky and Darlene were, they said good night, and they kissed Dan. And they left, and then Dan looked into the camera and said good night, and he walked away. And then they just showed the couch, and they showed little clips of the show with the kids and stuff. They didn't show DJ and all, just basically Jackie and Becky and Dan and Darlene as kids and stuff. And then the show ended. So that's how the show ended. It still was a good episode. I don't think it ended good enough. If they would have had Roseanne come back as like a little cameo, that would have went through the roof, but it didn't happen. Oh, and then Jackie became a police officer, so that was like a big reveal at the end too. I thought the show was pretty good. I don't like or exactly like the way it ended. Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's how it ended. So I give that. The show before, I give like a 9 out of 10. This one I give like a 7 out of 10. Because they said They said that the show was gonna end with more questions than answers. So I mean, that's how the show ended. I don't know. It's I gotta get hold of if you want to come up here. All right, let me get a hold of random. I gotta. So I mean, that's. I mean, it was an okay ending. I want to know how Roseanne. Oh yeah, John Goodman says being for older cons is really hard. I want to know how Roseanne feels about the show. That's why I might do a response to that, but I don't know. I'm getting that in my feed right now. Let me go to Facebook real quick. Go to Facebook real quick. I feel bad not letting him up. I just want to make sure I got the review out of the way. But I mean, the first episode. I mean the fifth episode was the best one. I give it a 5 out of 10. And then the last episode, I mean, it just wasn't that satisfying. I give it a 7 out of 10. I wonder what happened to DJ. That's what happened. Is Random still there? But that's how the show ended. So I gave the spoiler too. So if you don't want to hear the spoiler, don't watch that part. But I mean, I don't think a lot of people aren't watching it. I don't know how it ended. Oh, yeah, you want to come up? Yeah. I'm sorry. I just wanted to focus on the. Oh yeah, the best. See, Halloween. Okay, the Halloween episode. They always bitch about not having any money. They had the most elaborate Halloween costumes. Well, I mean, the Simpsons tied it for the Treehouse of Horror. Yeah. Well, Simpsons had Treehouse of Horror, which was really good. I like those. I think those were the best, though. But I mean, they always bitch about them not having any money, and they had all these elaborate Halloween costumes all the time. There you go. If you want to come up, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you want to come up. I just wanted to focus on the review of the show. Not if anyone's watching, but yeah, I want to have you come up. I just wanted to make sure to just stay focused on that, and then I could do that. Because I've had I drift off and I don't do how the show ended. I wouldn't even cared if it wasn't like the final episodes of the show. But I mean, that's it. I mean, season 7. Yeah, I give it like a 5.5. Well, I give it like a 6 out of 10. It wasn't the funniest though, but I mean, there was still a lot of funny stuff in. I didn't like exactly like the way it wrapped up. I like John Goodman. I like when they said goodnight, they cried. I like John Goodman looking in the audience and then saying good night, and then he walked away. I couldn't believe if they would have had Roseanne, like the ending for Newhart was brilliant. If they would have done something like that, it would have been great. It was just a so-so ending. Oh, sorry, I farted. You there, Random? Come on up, buddy, if you want to. I dropped the link. Oh, man. Let me use the bathroom, too. I gotta use the restroom. But that's how the show ended. Oh, real cinephile. Hold on. Okay, wait a second. 3D avatar. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you want to come up, go ahead. I let it drop the link, buddy. I mean, I was saying, well, they kept bitching about not having any money. They had all these elaborate costumes. But I will think, I mean, the Cons still kept up with that whole Halloween thing, too. Um, but I still think the Cons is worth watching, you know? Because a lot of people just say, well, I'm not watching it because Roseanne's on the show. I mean, but I wish if they would have had Roseanne make a cameo or something like that, or they would show clips. I mean, it was fucked up that they showed clips of the show and Roseanne was not on there. It was just John Goodman, Becky, Darlene, and Jackie. That's it. No DJ either. I wouldn't know why they didn't invite DJ back to the show. That's what I'm interested. Hi, buddy.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing? I'm sorry I didn't like you up. I just wanted to finish the Roseanne the review. That's all.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I don't think they resolved it well enough, though. Do you watch the Connors at all, or you didn't bother?
Yeah. I've seen that show before. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they had the Fire 2 episode last night. I wanted to do like the history show leading up to the the last 2 episodes. So I don't know. I think it's really cool. You're doing that good stuff last night. I something happened. Something happened with my computer. So I got booted off, but I was there for most of it. It's cool having Brandon up there too.
Yeah, like
Maybe we
some of those other guys that are from like my channel, like they're on my channel and stuff.
have to mute real quick. I have to use the restroom.
Oh, you kind of cut up. You kind of cut up there. And you said,
I have to mute. I have to mute because I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
oh, okay.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to pee.
That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, DJ wasn't really that funny as a dog. He usually would just get mad. He would just get mad on the show a lot. But I just want to know why they didn't welcome him back on the show. Maybe he won a fan favor or something like that. But I thought it was messed up that they were showing like ending clips of the show, but not showing like, well, Roseanne. I don't think Roseanne's. They're allowed to show Roseanne anymore. They're mentioning her, but I don't know. But they showed. I mean, they were just those clips were edited, though. I think some people be mad about that. I don't think a lot of people be happy about how the show ended. I knew that they were going to get screwed with that check. But I mean, well, they got $700. That's about it. So I mean, you like doing the food review stuff now, Random?
What?
You like doing the food review stuff now?
Yeah, I'm getting into doing like food content now.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff out there, though. I mean, like,
That's what makes it exciting for me. I know. I just wanted to switch it up to do something
yeah.
that's like more It's just exciting to do like it's more exciting to do food type of like food videos and that type of stuff.
Well, I know with me,
There's a wide variety out there, and it's like
oh,
everything out
heck
there,
yeah.
and it's like very it's almost like it's like too much or something like that, but it's like it's really cool though. I don't know. It's like it's just intriguing. You know what I mean? It's intriguing.
Yeah.
All the different exciting, all the different stuff out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's this guy named Snackalator, right? I can send you a link to his channel. I mean, he has like, because I guess there's like all these like websites to show like what's new coming out with food and stuff. I think there was one site
Yeah.
called Food Boom and stuff. I think they uh they stopped making content or something like that. And Snackalator was like saying like all these new releases, like snack releases, fast food releases, drink release. I mean, it covers a wide gamut, including like places you never heard of before, or stuff coming to Walmart, be Pringles or Lay's or like fast food.
Yeah. There's like stuff coming out from everything. There's always
Yeah, I mean,
it seems like there's always like new stuff, new like snacks coming out, or
always.
like new sodas and stuff like that. New drinks. They had new flavors of Coke and stuff, or
Yeah.
Mountain Dew and that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, it was weird though because like there's so much stuff that I got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean that's why I do
Yeah,
so
it's
many
hard to catch
videos
up on
today.
when it comes to like
Yeah,
when it comes to the snack type of stuff, like all the chips and the candies
yeah,
and like sodas. It's kind of hard to catch up on because there's like so much from different brands and stuff. Like coming out with all these. It's hard to stay
yeah.
up to date with everything. You know what I mean? Like you know, it's hard to do it all. It's hard to do it all like right. Take a while to do everything.
I mean, that's why. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. Like, if I haven't reviewed it, like a bunch of different drink reviews coming up. It all depends on what's on the prices too. You know.
And so no, sometimes if I actually like am intrigued to try it, if it actually sounds like it'd be good. If it
Yeah.
just sounds like it's just like crap and stuff, it's gonna be gross, it's gonna be nasty. It's how I probably am not really gonna want to try it, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, there's some
Like,
things that people wanted me to review that I had no desire to review. I can't. There were some things I can't remember what the hell they were. Like new different types of milkshakes. I'm not a big milkshake person. I mean, I finally tried the Shamrock Shake before. If I knew back in the 80s, they said it was made with lime sugar. But if I knew that, I would have tried it. I had no idea. You know, I'm not a little big milkshake type guy. I mean, it's okay.
no, usually I'm open to trying like sweets and stuff like that, or
Yeah,
like if it's like Little Debbie stuff, if like a new Little Debbie thing comes out, I'll usually try that, or like like Hostess, or, there's a snack cake stuff, or like
yeah,
usually, I mean, there's like a lot of different chips that come out from like Lay's and Doritos and like Pringles and that type of stuff.
yeah,
Like I might try those. Those are usually not too bad. You can't. Those are not really gross necessarily. There may be some kind of
yeah,
weird flavors every once in a while.
yeah.
Maybe some unique or like weird flavors every once in a while. Like I
Oh,
might
yeah,
not want to try it, but I might still like try it though. It's not like too bad. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, the weird thing is, like, I know. Shit. What was I gonna say? Well, I mean, Wonder. I mean, a big thing like happened. You remember Wonder Bread, right?
Yeah.
Wonder Bread came out with a line of snack cakes and stuff. They
Yeah.
have
That's like I
like,
think those are new. I think those are
yeah. I
new.
mean, I did the cupcake one. I guess they got two types of donuts, cupcakes, and then honey buns and stuff. I'm not really into honey buns, so I skipped that one. I did the cupcakes though, and the cupcakes were actually bigger than the Hostess ones. And the same price for like a pound. Like a thing of 8 of those, the same price for a thing of 8 of the Hostess ones at Walmart, and you actually get more food with the Wonder Bread ones. So I think that's a better deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think DJ was funny on Reboot either. He just was getting mad and stuff for a lot of times. They wrote him out of the show though. I don't know what happened to the kid. Oh, also, one other thing, like, uh, okay, the weird thing was with Becky, right? Because she had a daughter, Beverly Rose, right? She was in one episode, then you didn't see her throughout the whole show. Like, who's watching Beverly Rose? I didn't think about that. Who's watching Beverly Rose this time? We see his mother doing like her own thing, or Sean Astin's doing. I mean, no one's watching this kid. But she's like 5 or 6. She had like one scene, like the first episode of the 6th season. Who's watching Beverly Rose? I just wanted to say that, add that into it, though.
Oh no, yeah, but
I mean,
and that doesn't even like and then Jason, when you add the not even just the snacks, but then you have all these fast food type stuff too, always
yeah,
coming out from all these places, and all these like new drinks and stuff like that from like fast
yeah.
food. These even like new drinks from fast food places, or and then you add in all these new frozen foods coming out too. Like it's just like a crazy amount of stuff just always coming out. It seems.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the one thing I was fascinated to try was those.
Hard to say. I mean, I'm not gonna try everything. I'll try
Oh,
stuff
yeah, I'm not either.
that looks like it's
Yeah,
either sounds interesting
yeah,
or it's good. I'm not here just to try like literally everything though.
yeah,
Like some of the stuff looks kind of gross. You know what I mean? It
yeah.
doesn't sound like I'll really like it.
It's. I mean, I don't know. It's like,
It's too much. It's too much to
yeah,
try everything.
yeah. I mean, some of the stuff's really expensive now too.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can get a good deal, I get it. Like the one thing I'm fascinated with was those mashed potato bites from KFC, but they're way too much money. It's basically like it's like a glorified like a tater tot, right? Filled with mashed potatoes. They're not that big. They're about the size of maybe a little bit bigger than a tater tot. They were selling like 5 of those at KFC for like $3. That's outrageous.
I think no, I heard somebody say that like fast food forgot like what their purpose is. It's supposed to be cheap
Yeah,
and like quick, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, I wish.
That's what it used to be. It used
Yeah,
to be like to get a quick bite to eat,
yeah,
and it used to be so it's supposed to be affordable. It's not supposed
yeah,
to be like these outrageous prices and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I mean, there is some things I'm interested in trying. one thing I don't think is bad, like a Walmart, right? So there's a Subway at Walmart, and you have two new exclusive. I mean, they had two new ones. I reviewed both from last time, but they have two new subs now. Footlong subs. They're only exclusively to the Walmart walk-in restaurants, and they're both like $5.97. So I don't think that's bad for a footlong sub, right?
Yeah.
And one is like what was a cheesy cheese ham sub or a pepperoni ham and cheese or something like a cold cut sub. And then there's like no, there's a chicken ham sub, I think, and then there's a pepperoni ham or something like that. Two of those. So I might review that. I might review the footlong nachos.
Oh yeah. I
Um,
mean,
yeah,
sometimes these places, these like fast food, they come up with some really like, kind of weird stuff sometimes.
yeah.
Or it's just like it's kind of expensive. Like you don't even get that much food, but it's kind of like expensive.
Oh, I agree. I mean, like like I said, at KFC, that I think the three of those like mashed potato bites for $3, five of those for $3 is outrageous, right? And then you
Yeah.
can get like a bigger thing, like a dunk bucket. It's supposed to coincide with basketball, something like that. Okay, but that is just like I mean, five of those mashed potato bites, two chicken tenders, a thing of French fries. It's all in the bucket, right? And then on top, there's like a dipping sauce and two things of gravy for like $7. I think it's expensive. Now, if they would have thrown in a biscuit and a drink with it, I don't think that'd been a bad deal. But just by itself, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Well,
And I
I'll
feel
tell
like
you.
what needs to come back for fast food. I've been saying this. They need to bring back the dollar menus for the fast
Oh
food.
yeah,
Like I mean,
they don't have those anymore. I mean, they have like
have it be affordable. They used to have
yeah,
like a lot of the fast food restaurants they used to have like their dollar menu where it'd be like a buck or so, $1.50, something like that.
or they have like a value meal at like at Taco Bell, but they start like $3. It's not like $1 anymore. I don't think
It's gonna. I feel
there
like
might be
fast
like
food they need to drop the greed. They need like to drop the greediness, man. And
exactly. I mean, they have
they're still making money. It's not.
yeah,
Oh, you think just because you lower the cost by like a few bucks, you think you're gonna go like bankrupt? And no, they're still gonna make a shit ton of money, man. These fast food
yeah,
restaurants
exactly,
make millions.
exactly,
So I feel like they can afford to have the dollar money.
exactly. I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't get it.
Besides wouldn't having the dollar menu is like make people more apt to buy.
Yeah. Oh,
You
and
know what I
more
mean?
have to buy stuff. Yeah, I mean,
People
like
actually want to people
yeah,
actually want to buy because like, oh, it's too expensive. I don't want to buy it. It's too expensive. But no, they
yeah,
won't say that anymore because now it's affordable, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, some of the stuff is just too expensive now. I remember going to. I've only been to Jimmy John's twice. I mean, last time I wanted to
Yeah,
get
okay,
the
yeah. Some of
Gardein.
those are really expensive. Some of those sub places are just
Oh yeah. Well,
some
like
of
I
those like
said,
$15 for
yeah,
one sub.
I know. Well, like I said, those two. There's two new subs at Subway exclusive to the Walmart for only $5.97 for a foot long. That's a good deal.
And that's what it used to be. Remember, it used to be the $5
Yeah.
foot long.
Yeah, but do you have like a walk-in a Walmart that has like those walk-in subways?
Yeah. There's one of those. Yeah.
I mean, they might have those two new subs there. If you want to save some money, get a footlong for $5.97. Like I said, they had a barbecue chicken one. They had like a pepperoni ranch one last time. You know, I mean,
Maybe I'll do a review on them. Maybe I'll see if I can do it and do a review.
I mean, if you want, I mean, I don't think that's a bad deal. Or like Little Caesars is still pretty decent for what you get.
I wonder if remember they had like the lunch deal before where you could get like $5 or something like that for like a lunch deal or something.
I think they still have that with like four
With like
pieces
a
of the
pop, you
deep
get like a
dish pizza
soda
and
and
a
stuff like
pop for
that.
like $5. Yeah,
I think it's like a deep was it like a deep dish I think or something.
and they're like four
Dish
pieces of deep dish pizza and a pop for
for
like
like
$5.
$5, for like five
Yeah,
bucks. It's not a bad deal honestly. It's not terrible.
no,
I
I
don't know
mean
if they
they.
still have it though. I would try it. I don't think I ever had it, but I was wondering if they still have it though. I don't know.
Sorry. I mean, they might still have it. I'll tell you what's a good deal. If you want to do a fast food thing, they have the pizza puffs at Little Caesars. 4 of those for $3.99. That's not bad. They're like little pizza cupcakes.
I think Little Caesars is relatively still affordable. I mean, I think it used to be a little bit more even affordable, but it's not too bad. I think it's still relatively cheap.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think that's bad for Little Caesars. You know.
I think the pizzas
I,
are still like $8. I think you can still get like a pizza from there for like $8. One of the hot ready ones, I think,
yeah.
or it's like
I,
$7, something like that.
yeah. I think the most I would pay for a pizza. I think what I get like that old school fancy pepperoni. That might have been $10 for a pizza. And most I pay at Little Caesars. That's still pretty good for a pizza though.
Have you tried the new then they had the I'm looking to say they have like the pretzel crust. They brought like pretzel crust back, I guess.
What's that now?
They brought the pretzel crust,
Oh,
and they
my
brought.
sister. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried had that yet. I think it's like $7. I'd try it though.
No,
Even though I never
you should do
like.
a review. You should do a review on that, Jason.
I mean, next time I go out, it's. I mean, it might be a bit. I got so much stuff here. I bought a ton of groceries. Well, not a ton, but I have a lot of groceries, so I never will. I got a whole bunch of frozen stuff, to review. But no, I definitely want to do that again. My focus have been on like that Domino's that they had in Edinburgh. They had like an all you can eat, like endless topping. That was a lie though. It said any topping on a pizza. It said like it wouldn't let me put everything I wanted on there. I was able to put 10 toppings on there. For a large pizza, it ended up being like $10, I think, or an $8.99 or something like
What
that.
kind of stuff do you have like planned to review, Jason? Like snacks and stuff, or is it
Um,
like
yeah, I
frozen stuff,
got
like
like
frozen foods?
well, I got the frozen stuff I have right now. I got some more stuff from Homestyle Direct. They got like someone sent me a bunch of free frozen meals from them. I had 2 more of those coming up. I want to do like a thing of John Morel's pizza bacon tonight, and do like making a BLT and do that video tonight. I won't be up
No, so there's
tonight.
like.
What's that?
You said, were you having something tonight?
Well, I'm not. It won't be up for tonight. Tonight I have a shrimp ring. I got Aldi shrimp ring for like I think like nine.
Oh,
It's
shrimp
gonna be,
rings or like one of those?
yeah, the shrimp with like the giant shrimp with like the cocktail sauce in the middle.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'll be like the big review. That'll be like a YouTube premiere tonight, 8 o'clock. Um, I found like do you like those Blue Diamond almonds?
Almonds pretty good. Yeah, I like the ones with their season and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I found on YouTube they have a Mike's Hot Honey one, so I got those. Might do a review of that sometime. I've got a whole bunch of unique stuff to review. Like I said, I got stuff I already filmed that I have an Applebee's one for their boneless buffalo wings to put up eventually.
No, I started this short series where I'm kind of going like trying like this first time review like of trying different things like things that probably other people have probably had before. I just hadn't had before.
Yeah. Well, I
Like
mean,
some
a
of that
lot of
stuff.
yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff is just if it's new to me, I might do a review of it.
It's kind of weird like how some of the stuff is new to me, but I guarantee you probably
Yeah.
a lot of people have at least had it like once before. Like probably had it when
Well, I never forget. Like I was talking. Back when I don't know if you ever met Howie Cat on my channel before a long time ago.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about the general before.
Yeah, yeah, he passed away sadly, right? I
Oh,
remember
you recently passed away,
no,
or
no, a few years back, 3 or 4 years back, he passed away. But he was
oh,
like a big guy, a fan of the channel in
I'm sorry,
Belgium.
man. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he passed away, yeah, a
I
while
didn't know that.
back. And oh, thank you. He talked. I remember he was talking. He was telling me like he talked to Pandora, like he was close friends with Pandora, who I knew too. And I remember he talked to me on the phone or something like that. Pandora said, "Why is he reviewing Ruffles? Everyone knows they taste like." I don't know. I thought it was funny. I did a review of those. It got like a big views too. I just regular Ruffle potato chips, the regular original ones. Well, some of those what people say, everyone knows what they taste like, but it did pretty good. Let me look it up. Then we views you got on there.
No, I sent you that photo on. There's like some of these like pages on like Instagram or something like that that have like it's like a Canadian it's like a Canadian page. I think it has like it showcases like all the different like snack releases and like but they're in like Canada though, so like
Yeah.
they have something kind of more different. They're different than stuff here. Like they had like a poutine flavored ruffles.
Oh, you
It's
you
kind of
showed me that.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of
I
interesting,
like to
but
try
you
that.
can only get that in Canada though. You have to go to Canada or
Yeah.
have it like shipped over here or something
Oh.
probably.
Well, someone sent me that. Lil B sent me a Canadian thing of like the sour cream and bacon flavor ruffles. Those are delicious. She sent me those. I
Yeah, sometimes
sometimes
they have some
people.
really good flavors like outside of the
Yeah.
country. You know, of like different stuff.
Let me see if I can find how much the regular ruffles was.
Like you know like all the different Oreos they have
Yeah.
like in like in Japan and stuff
Yeah.
like those types of like different you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's the review I did. John's original flavored ruffles potato chips. I know, like he said, why did Jason do it? Okay, what up? It got like 687 views. That's not too bad. I'm trying to think my biggest ruffle one. I used to the Ruffles used to make crispy fries. Do you remember that?
Um, I don't
They used
know.
to make
I don't remember that now.
yeah, they used to make a version of French fry you heat up in the microwave though. I reviewed one of them a long time ago in 2000. They don't no one ever talks about those anymore. But I think of Ruffles, I think the most popular chip I did the flaming hot Ruffles chips that got like over 2,200 views. That's not too bad. I think that was the biggest Ruffles review I ever did. I think. Let me look. Yeah,
And the thing about fast food is like at least for me, at least for a while, I've always eaten at the same places, so that's made it so that's kind of made it so there's like a lot of stuff I've never tried before.
yeah. Well,
Like
I mean,
can
why was
I often have eaten at a lot of the same
hi
places, like the same
hi
food.
Nikki. Hi
Like
Nikki, how are you?
no, literally just and I like
Yeah.
for the longest while I've eaten at like the same five fast food places.
Oh,
Like and it's like every once in a while I go somewhere else. So but it's all see like so like KFC I barely ever eat at. Those type of places I just barely ever eat at. I just I don't know. Like, same thing with Wendy's too. I don't like rarely eat. It's always like well and because ate at the same places because those are the places that we get coupons for.
yeah.
Those are the places we get coupons for. So that's kind of another reason why I only eat at the same places. Like it's like Arby's,
Wow. Yeah,
Subway, and like sometimes Culver's too. But it's
yeah.
like a lot of times it's Arby's and Subway that I eat a lot of. And the only reason is because of coupon. And no, it saves money, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and also Burger King. I mean, occasionally Burger King too. Like, occasionally
Well, that sounds cool. I mean, like, yeah, Nikki said she watched the stream yesterday where a guy ate a 50-year-old bag of latte and they said they still tasted fresh. That's crazy.
I think it was LA Beast.
Yeah. Oh, LAB. Okay. Yeah. LA Beast. Okay.
Yeah, LA
I didn't see
Beast.
that one. Well, I mean, they'll buy them off Amazon. They'll be like a couple $100. It was crazy, you know. Yeah, it was. Yeah, oh, it was LA Beast. Cool. I watch LA Beast. He commented on my one video. Did you know that? He
No
might
idea.
comment
That's
on
cool.
my videos. Yeah, and he had an actually quick. Okay, because like I support LA Beast because he wanted to bring back crystal
Oh no,
clear
he's done
Pepsi.
like some of those like discontinued snacks and stuff, but they're
Yeah,
like really, you know, they got discontinued a long time ago.
yeah,
So he like gets them off like eBay or something like that or online.
yeah.
Like some of
Messing
these
quick.
different like, you know, it's kind of just tastes disgusting though now.
Yeah.
I think I saw one where he drank like an old military water or something like that. Like
Oh yeah,
that was
that.
like
Yeah,
sealed foil onto like it was like
yeah.
nasty.
Oh, emergency water. Yeah, it'd probably be
Like
bad.
yeah, it was like from like 50, 60 years ago, like 50, 60
Never
years.
just even say. Yeah, oh, that's cool. You want to come up, Nikki?
I'm surprised I'm surprised its health is as good as it is after all
Yeah.
some
Well,
of the
I mean,
stuff
he.
he's
I think he
done.
works out a lot. I mean, because I used to watch it with Dad. My dad,
Oh
like,
yeah, I
oh,
think
he
he does
says,
work out a lot, so that
yeah,
helps. That helps kind of like
yeah.
helps his body
Well, I
a little
remember
bit.
watching with my dad. Dad's like, oh, that guy does eat and throw up. Because he did like a thing with Chipotle. He ate
Yeah,
like a
Elvis
thing
has
of
thrown up a lot
Chipotle.
now. A lot of these
Yeah.
challenges, yeah, he's thrown up a lot.
Well,
I
he
mean,
did a
I would
thing.
throw up too. I couldn't even. I don't think my stomach could handle some of this stuff. It'd just be too much.
I mean, the only time I only threw up on channel once. Oh, really? I was like, oh, storage room cleaned out. 200. Oh, wow. I don't remember. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I mean, you
That
can
is
afford. I mean, you can
expensive. I can
afford it. I
afford it.
mean, you can afford it, I think.
Hi, Nikki. Yeah, Nikki's really cool. You want to come up, Nikki? Yeah, I mean, it's just weird, though. I mean, I don't know. Are they?
Well,
I just like a lot of stuff is so expensive, though. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, the fast food places, I feel like the prices are just crazy. Like, there's it's like just too much on something. Like some of the burgers at some of these fast food restaurants are like they're $10, like over $10, like for a burger. Like, that's just the burger. Like that's not even a
Wow,
combo.
that's crazy. Well, I remember like you talk about only going to certain places. That was like how I was in the army, you know. And they had a
No, no, I still
bodega.
live. I still live with I still live with my parents. So we just like my dad is kind of like not necessarily cheap, but we kind of just try to like we don't want to end up spending like too much. Like I don't know. I guess my dad doesn't want to like end up spending like too much.
Yeah, well, I understand that.
It's
I
kind of like
mean,
good to
but
use coupons.
yeah,
Doesn't mean we
uh,
always do, but sometimes.
yeah. I mean, we used to have. I mean, they don't have. They used to send like coupons all the time in the mail. They don't do that anymore. You know. Um, I mean, I've got stuff with coupons before. Like one nice thing is like I get the microwave, Microsoft rewards and stuff. And if you get so many points, like 650, 605, it's like a $5 gift card, and you all use that for like Walmart or Amazon to get stuff.
But I haven't seen anybody review this, Jason. I'm looking at. I guess. No, I kind of thought it would be more expensive. The on Wendy's, the Dave's triple.
I think I reviewed
It's
that
like
though.
3 pack. I never seen. I don't think I've ever seen anybody review that
I
before.
think I did.
I never had that before. I don't think I've ever
Oh,
had
you
like a
don't
burger. I
you?
don't think I've
Oh,
ever had a burger with that much on it. Like
oh, I've had.
with like
I did a
three
quadruple.
patties on it.
Yeah, I know. I won like a $10 gift card from Burger King. I got like a quadruple Whopper with 4
I kind of want to
patties.
try it. The Dave's is
Yeah, I
over a
think I did
thousand
taste it.
over 1,000 calories on that burger.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! It's
Well, let's see, Dave's triple. Let's see. I bet you I reviewed it. Oh shit! Hold on.
no, I get sent like coupons in the we get the coupons like in the mail for like certain places like Arby's and stuff and like Subway.
Triple burger. Let's do a triple burger.
Yeah, some places, other places don't get you don't get coupons from the others. They just don't do it. I guess. Like
I did the triple
coupons,
Whopper.
or Wendy's said a
I
little
did.
bit, but
Yeah, I thought I did Wendy's triple burger though. Wendy's.
I haven't had.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I've ever had a baconator from Wendy's.
Oh,
I don't
I love
remember
the
if I have.
Baconator.
Probably a
That's so
long time.
good.
Probably haven't had one in years because I don't eat there very often.
Oh, I haven't. I had a Baconator before. It's been a long time. I usually get
But
like
I
the
haven't
sweet
had a
bacon.
Whopper. I haven't had a Whopper for a while either.
Oh, Whopper, so good. Let me
What's
see.
your like? What's your like favorite? Do you have like a favorite like fast food burger like place?
Oh, the Whopper. The Whopper's always been my favorite. I don't go. I mean,
I don't like
they killed.
tomatoes on it though. I don't like tomatoes on it. I take the
Oh, I
tomatoes
love
off.
tomatoes. Yeah, you're like one of the main people. I love tomatoes. I mean, I try Miller likes tomatoes too. I'm surprised. I love tomatoes. Yeah, I did review that. I can't remember.
I like tomatoes and different like things like chili and stuff like that, or like spaghetti. I don't really like it like just like on like a sandwich though,
Yeah,
like raw kind of. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or in a way or something. I don't know. I like onions though. I like raw onions. Raw onions are pretty
Oh,
good.
there you go. I don't. I like them as long as they're not stringy though. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I was surprised to see Brandon
Yeah.
up there. I don't know
Also, another place
Brandon.
I never,
Yeah. Oh, I never had that
another
though.
place I still haven't had yet.
Oh, most people don't like tomato. I
Yeah,
love
that's where a lot of
tomato.
places I haven't had yet.
Oh, is that? I mean, Nikki, I'm gonna guess. I never had a Monte Frisco. Or was that Steak and Shake? I want to say Steak and Shake. Might be. I watched Steak and Shake closed down. I like that place too. They always had some good prices there. Oh, I love
Oh,
tomatoes.
well, here's a sandwich called the Monte Cristo.
Yeah, I bet I
It's
think it was served at
kind of a weird
Steak and
sandwich. I
Shake.
never had that. I never had it before,
I
but
never
it's pretty
had one
good.
either. I never had it either. Oh,
I think it's like a
Hardee's.
ham. It's like a ham
Oh
or something
man.
like that. It's like ham or
Okay.
something or cheese. I
I
think.
oh I never had. I mean, we had we don't have a Hardee's here. I used to go to Hardee's in Fort Bragg on Bragg Boulevard. Cause it was like 50% off for all veterans if you had your ID card. Well, that was cool. I mean, that's the only time I've been to Hardee's, so.
I remember,
But it was like,
I
I
remember
mean, they
Burger
had a
King used to
poached.
have the
What's that? What they
Burger
have?
King used to have the Yumbo. They used to have
Oh yeah, I never had that though. I had a chance to get. I never had though. And the
the
best
ham and
body
cheese.
pistol. Oh man, I mean, I had a chance to get Yumbo. I didn't get it. I mean, I got like the BLT burger. I could have got a Yumbo too, and I didn't get one though.
I mean, it's just a ham and cheese kind of thing. I feel like you could kind of make something like that at home if you wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
it's
but
kind of
they
like,
had this.
but
They brought it
yeah,
back. I
I would
never
try
tried
it
it
though if
though.
they brought it
Yeah,
back.
they never tried it. I mean, I should have tried it though. But oh well, it don't matter.
Now, I like some of the like there's some of the discontinued like fast food. I wish they would bring
Yeah.
back. You know what's one of the ones that I wish they brought back, Jason? You remember the Daredevil loaded grillers from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
They had like I think they had like three of them or something. They were like pretty cheap too. They were like affordable. You know, they were like cheap. And I remember really liking those. I kind of wish they brought those back. Those were really good.
There was some sandwich at Taco Bell that I loved. It was like a sweet and spicy sandwich from Taco Bell, unlike any other flavor from Taco Bell I ever had before. It's very unique, and they got rid of it. Let me look it up. I want to say Taco Bell. I don't know if it was Daredevil Grillers. Let me
Oh
see.
yeah, they were
Taco
only a
Bell.
dollar. They were only a dollar each. That's the thing.
Okay,
See
let me
they.
see. Sweet. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Taco Bell. Damn it. Let's see. I don't know. Let me look up Taco Bell, see if I can find it. It's back in 2015, I think, a long time ago. I know it was some weird item. I can't remember what it was. Let me go back. I did a lot of Taco Bell stuff. I only ate Taco Bell like once in the 90s, right? When I was at Fort Bragg, and I started eating Taco Bell all the time. Well, after I mean here, well, I mean later on, like in the 90s and stuff. Well, I mean that's way back. There's over like 200 Taco Bell videos.
Oh, you're done. You don't. That's how many Taco Bell is you've done.
Yeah, over 200 some odd videos talk about one. I
Well,
mean,
if
it's
I,
over 13 years. It's over 13 years, so
I mean, yeah, because over that span, Taco Bell was like
yeah,
come out whatever, came out with so much things or whatever. You know,
I
like when
know.
all the different types of burritos and different items and things. You know,
Yeah,
all the different. Oh yeah, all the different endless variations of nacho
yeah.
fries.
Oh yeah. The last couple times I got nacho fries, felt like I got ripped off.
Kind of just like
Taco
whatever
Bell,
they throw some meat on there and then like they call it a different name, whatever
yeah,
some sauce on there or something.
spicy double chalupa,
I like nacho fries though. They might be one. Honestly, they think they might be one of my favorite like fast food
yeah.
fries. Honestly,
Trying to think, loaded. I got seasoned rice one time. I got a side of rice. People gave me shit for it. Has over 5,000 views. You know, because one guy named Luke, um, Lucas Starr gave me shit about that. I left a nasty comment, and it did better than any of his videos ever did. The spicy. I've been trying to find it. Like, okay, I think I'm getting up to it now. At the Taco Bell smothered burrito. I like the smothered burrito though.
you remember when they had the? I remember having from Taco Bell those the Captain Crunch delights. Remember those?
Yeah.
Remember when they had those things like the Captain Crunch?
Oh,
They
here
kind
it
of
is.
just
Here it is. Here it is. It was like the new double stack tacos. I tried all three of them. It was the spicy sweet one. That was it. The double stack tacos. I wish they bring that back. That was fantastic.
a double stack taco.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have grease to run down your arms though. Oh no. And the best fries. Yeah, I like steak and shake. I know John didn't like it though. He said it tastes like steakums. I love going to steak and shake. I love that garlic because Dad always drove by it. And then we started going there. And Dad loved it. I used to bring food home, like the spaghetti and stuff. Yeah,
You know
actually
what's
sounds
really good from
good.
Taco Bell? You know what's really good from Taco Bell,
What's that?
Jason? Their
What's that?
breakfast.
Oh, see, I don't
Their
get there
breakfast is
early
pretty
enough.
good.
I don't get there
Yeah,
early enough to
I
try
usually
to
don't
get.
wake up early. I usually don't wake up early enough to get.
Same thing with Wendy's. I don't wake. I mean, I had like that breakfast bacon. That breakfast is really good. I love Burger King's breakfast though too. You know,
I've never had Wendy's breakfast. I've never had
oh,
it.
Wendy's breakfast is good. Burger King's breakfast is
I just don't
fantastic.
get up early enough, and I just don't. I usually
Oh,
don't go out for
Susie
breakfast that much. I rarely go out for
Oh,
breakfast.
Susie Q. That sounds good. Oh, Susie Q, baby, I love you, Susie Q.
Hey,
Man,
Jason,
that's a song. Yeah.
have you ever had Culver's? Do they have Culver's there?
No, we don't have Culver's. We don't
Oh,
have that.
you haven't had it before?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty good. I really like their burgers are really good. It's
Oh,
kind
that's
of like
cool.
they like smash burger. They're kind of like a smash burger, kind of like really like thin like
Yeah.
patties and stuff.
Well, that's
They're really
cool.
good. They're really good. Yeah,
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
they're like butter
Zingers.
burgers. They have like butter
Yeah.
on they're like butter on them.
Oh, I had butter. I remember Zingers. I remember Zingers when I was a kid, because my grandmother would not buy Hostess, right? But she'd buy Little Debbie, she'd buy Dolly Madison. And Dolly Madison used to have the Zingers. Now I think Hostess has Zingers. Zingers used to have like the peanuts on them, like the peanuts throughout. Cause I always get like, I would just get the chocolate ones. I wouldn't get the other. I'd just get chocolate. I wouldn't get the other flavors of Zingers, just chocolate for me. Yep. Dolly I love that logo of Dolly Madison. Let me see if I can find a Dolly Madison logo. I love that logo as a kid. But Hostess bought them up.
There's like some snack cakes I wish they brought back too. There's like some snack cakes I wish they would bring back too.
But I mean, the Hostess stuff got so tiny though, like
Yeah,
silver
they used to
dollar
like. I
size
feel like the
stuff.
sizes of stuff used to like for the snack cakes used to be a lot bigger.
Well, I can't show that. Well, they showed Dolly Madison logo. They showed all porno stuff. Well, I can't show that. Oh, that's wrong. I can't show that. It was like dirty. Oh, Dolly Madison. I went to Dolly Madison logo. Well, okay. Boy, I'm glad you showed that. That was porno on there. But there's a logo I thought was awesome. Okay, let me show. I'm not showing the porno. Here's I mean, did you remember this? Oh, I never had Culver's. Oh, coconut? Okay, hold on. Let me show the.
Freddy's is pretty good. Yeah, like a
I've
burger. It's
never
like a
been to
burger
Freddy's
place.
either. Yeah, here's the logo right there, Dolly Madison. I love that logo as a kid. I never had the raspberry zingers. I never had raspberry zingers. I never had coconut either. Culver's is great. We have a Freddy's. Oh, I never been to Culver's either. Raspberry zingers, they were my grandfather's favorite. I know my grandparents like Mallow cups. Freddy's are underrated. Miss Freshie. Oh, I never had Miss Freshly stuff.
Oh yeah,
Now I'm
Mrs.
thinking,
Freshly's. Yeah, those are. I don't know. I don't remember if those were.
oh, they have premium toys for peanuts too. That's cool. I
I
remember
even
the
know
Dolly
like
Madison
sometimes the gas
logo. Yeah,
stations they have their own brand. Sometimes the
yeah,
gas stations even have their own. I think like 7-Eleven has like their own brand snack cake. If you of their own, like it says like 7-Eleven on it or whatever.
that's
Like
awesome.
it's some like generic snack cakes or something. Even like all these has their own like their own like snack cakes. Usually they're cheaper if you get like like the Great Value brand or like the Aldi's. They're like
Yeah,
cheaper. They're just as good, like the Nutty Buddies. The Nutty
Bazooka
Buddies.
gum. Yeah. Well, I mean, Cracker
The
Jacks used to have
cupcakes.
good toys, and then they had like all this like paper stuff, and then they got rid of Bazooka Joe, the comic strip, in Bazooka Gum. It was just going to be like puzzles and stuff. They got rid of the comic strip in there. I couldn't imagine trying. You can't draw on that wax paper for the puzzles and stuff. Oh, really? Oh, really? There was her Joe. Oh, that's cool. See,
No,
we don't have a
I haven't had
7-Eleven
Cracker Jacks. I
here.
haven't had that's another thing I haven't had in years. Is like Cracker Jacks. I haven't had those in
Mm.
years.
Well, you gotta buy yourself some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. No, I'm just kidding. That song, remember from baseball? You had a Snoopy toy for that's cool. Let me
Hey,
look up. Let me look that up.
Jason. Jason,
Yeah.
do you like do you like moon pies? You ever had those before?
They're okay. I've had them before. I have them for a few times.
I'm not gonna like
They're
the.
all right.
No, I haven't had those in years either. A lot of
Yeah.
these snacks I haven't had in a while.
Oh, yeah, our treats for the 80s. I know. Let me see if I can find a Soupy
The
toy from
snacks back
Dolly.
then were better. Like seeing like
Yeah.
snacks back then, I think were better. Honestly, they had like some really good stuff that they don't have anymore. You know,
I'm glad I didn't upload
or it
right
was
away.
or it was just better
Yeah.
back then. You know, they were
Yeah.
bigger and it just tasted better.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, it was okay. Is that what they had? Okay, let me ask the song Victor. Let me stop sharing. I'll share this one. Okay. Okay, stop sharing. I'll share this one. We click on image. I mean, if they had, is this what he meant? I don't know. I mean, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Is this what you meant? The Song Invictus right here? These ones right here, the inflatable ones? Is that what you meant? Oh, Barry, yeah, sure. Yeah, you can play. Yeah, what you eat. Well, I remember the last great Pride I saw on the cereal. They used to have DVDs in the cereal boxes before. Yeah, that's what you meant. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Free Snoopy inflatables. Yeah, that does look like a whoopee cushion. It does. Is that crazy? I like this nostalgia stuff. It's pretty cool.
Well, you know something that I wish they would bring back, Jason.
What's that?
You ever? Do you like the fruit pies? You know, like the fruit pie, the Hostess fruit pies.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
they used
my
to have a
friend.
lot more flavors. They used to have like a bunch of different flavors, and now they only have like now it's just apple and cherry. They used to have like a bunch of different flavors though.
They were
They discontinued
local.
all
What
the
is
other flavors.
that? Like, what happened? I like this. That's awesome.
Jason, you're cutting out.
I'm cutting out. Oh, crap. Am I better now?
Yeah, oh no, not anymore. Oh no, no. It was like
Okay.
wait,
Yeah, wouldn't let me.
Search it up, Jason. Search it up.
Okay.
Hostess fruit pies.
Yeah, fruit pies. Okay. And so many stuff
You can
stupid
like see
and
all the different
fun.
ones they used to have.
Hostess blue blackberry pies are awesome. More of a sugary frosting on too. Yeah, yeah, it's too sweet. Oh, am I better now? Am I not breaking up no more, honey?
Yeah, it's like better.
I
Yeah,
mean, Nikki.
it's better.
Yeah, Nikki. Yeah,
Better
Nikki's
now.
awesome. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird though. I don't know. Maybe I stop sharing this. That's what I was thinking about. I couldn't remember the toys and stuff. I better not, Austin. Thank you. Well, they don't have toys and stuff anymore, and like cereals and stuff. Not. I mean, it's not as much fun as it used to be.
I remember them having those like even like not that long ago. They're having like they had like I don't know like some of the mascots and the cereal like there were the cereals and stuff.
Yeah.
The
Well, I
cereal
remember they.
mascots.
Well, I like they used to have the handicap hot fries. They used to have a comic strip on the back. I miss that. I mean, it's just a little thing that like 4 strips you read, but still cool. You know,
Yeah.
I miss stuff like that. They don't do that anymore. They don't do anything anymore. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't understand why they don't do that no more, but you never know. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, snack. I mean, this I feel like just You know, because they didn't have. I feel like just the greed wasn't really there. You know, it wasn't all about saving
Yeah.
money
Oh
back
shit.
then. It wasn't all about saving money. That's not what all they were cared about was like saving money and stuff.
I
You know,
know. Well,
like
they
greed. You
screwed
know,
everything up just like everything else, you know.
that's why I feel like snacks and like stuff is
Oh, honeycomb
because
cereal. Yeah, I don't think I ever had honeycomb cereal as a kid. I know
yeah,
Andre
Jason,
Giant.
you ever had spam before? I've never had
Yes,
it.
yes. Spam's pretty good.
I've heard you should like pan fry it or whatever. It's like better.
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it good? Like what do you have? Do you have it by itself or like do you like have it with anything? Are you there, you there, Jason?
Sorry. Yeah, I had spam. I like it fried. I mean, if I have spam, I'll try it by itself and then fried too.
I
I
think
mean,
I've heard
by
people
everything.
like
Yeah.
subscribe with like crackers or something like that. They have it with like some like crackers or something like that.
Well, I mean, I usually have like I might have spam just by itself sometimes. I never had like in sushi or anything like that, you know.
Sushi?
Yeah, I mean they make in Hawaii they have spam sushi,
That sounds
you
kind of
know.
weird.
Well, I mean that's how they have it in Hawaii though. They make it like a sushi type roll.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean it's weird though. I mean I don't know. Well, I remember Kicks. I've never had Kicks before. I know they had a band called Kicks. I know my friend used to get mad at me, Jeff Moscone, who used to listen to the band Kicks, and it's like it'd be like I sing the song Kicks, kids moms like Kicks, what Kicks has got, kids like Kicks, what Kicks have not, you know. I don't know. Let me hold on.
No, I used to. No, I've been like look. I like looking at like they have some like good like cereals that they discontinued and stuff. Like they have like really good cereals. Wait, do you eat cereal often? Wait, do you eat cereal, Jason?
Sorry. I had to mute real quick. I'm sorry. I've had cereal. I mean, I like cereal. I mean, I don't really eat cereal that much. I mean, I did some of the monster cereal for Halloween, you
I used to eat a
know.
little more cereal when I was. I think I used to eat more cereal like when I was younger. I think.
Yeah.
I remember having some of these really weird cereals before. I remember trying. They had
Oh,
the
wait. Son Invictus. I remember they had like I'm okay, I'll never forget. Okay, hostess. There was a Spider-Man one that had like this disco guy that was a bad guy, and they called him the boogeyman, right? I could he liked the boogie, right? And my mom said, "Go to sleep with the boogeyman's gonna get you." I thought it was like some guy, disco guy, is gonna get me or something like that. I remember those. I remember those comic book ads. See if I can find it. I might be able to find it too. Yeah, let me find it. Oh, honeycombs and corn pops. I think they still make those kicks. Yeah, I said my oh kid.
I heard they're bringing back. I saw that they're. I guess they're bringing back the Suzy Q's.
No, Susie. That's what Nikki likes. Susie Q's. I bet they're gonna be
I
super
don't think I
trendy.
ever
Yeah,
had those because they always
yeah.
kind of discontinued that. They always kind of
Oh, well,
discontinued them.
that's what Andrew Zimmern. He can't get past the texture spam. Let me see if I can find that comic book ad. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, post this comic book ad. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Okay, Marvel. I mean, the
That's what.
movie. What's that? Yeah. Well, let's see the boogeyman. Well, yeah. Here. I mean, I'll see if I can find it. Oh, you still there? You still there? Oh. Only during Halloween though. Yeah. You better try it again. Yeah. Swept on the floor. Oh yeah. The green. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, you mean like for those things? Yeah. During Halloween too. Let me. You still there, random? I didn't boot you. Or I didn't mute you or anything like that. They had to mute. Let me see if I can get that bigger. Let's see if we can read a comic book ad. Oh, of course, it's not gonna show up. Of course, of course. View image. Come on. Nope. Damn it. Let me do another one. Okay, this. Let me see if they'll show this one. Motherfucker. Share. I don't want to share that. That's dumb. Oh, I wish they'd have it. I mean, they're not showing them. Visual search. Well, they're not showing them. I know what you're talking about. The kid. This one for fruit pies. They won't show a hip view image, will they? Nope, motherfucker. Oh well, it don't matter. That Dolly Magic came up dirty at first. I had to be careful. The double stack tacos, the spicy sweet double stack tacos. That's what they were. That's what they were. That's what they were. Oh, and CP3. Oh, he dropped off. Oh yeah, only pretty bad when they're telling out nothing but true. Yeah. Oh, your device died. That's okay. C3PO and then Mr. T. I remember Miss T. I never had Miss T cereal. I remember from Pee Wee's Big Adventure. I had Nerd cereal. Both Smurf cereal and Nerd cereal were the same. It was like two different colors. Nerd cereal had two different slates. Yeah, that was a different time. Oh, peanut butter toast crunch. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, let me edit it. Oh shit, I didn't monetize. Damn it. Well, I don't monetize. I'll just monetize later. Oh, let's see. Damn it. Let me go to my live stream right here. I'll do a thing right here. Right. Anyone don't say I do live streams the daytime. Okay, wait a second. Who's coming up? Hi, buddy.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
My device that died.
That's okay. I gotta put spoiler alert on this. What? Let me. Is it enough? Oh, I can't do it here. Oh shit. Hold on.
What?
Oh no, I'm trying to put spoiler alert on here the review. I mean, because so many people said they're not watching that because of what happened to Roseanne. Spoiler alert. Okay, spoiler. Okay, okay. So there we go. Save that. Okay. Because it seemed a lot more emptier. Because they promised all these like fancy guest stars and stuff. Oh yeah, they didn't have any though. Erratic. Oh, which one? Which one did you mention? I'm sorry. Which cereal did you mention? Oh, the peanut butter toast crunch. Okay.
Yeah, it's like cinnamon toast, yeah, but they have like a peanut butter version.
Right now, Fruit Loops is good. I mean, I had Fruit Loops ice cream pops. They weren't very good. I had like the Fruity Pebbles. Pudding, that one very good. I had cinnamon toast crunch bacon, which I thought was okay. But I
Cinnamon
did
toast
not like the
bacon.
iced coffee. Oh, do you have a Dollar Tree where you're at?
Yeah,
You can do Dollar Tree reviews too.
yeah.
I mean,
I might do a video.
yeah, I mean the frozen stuff. I mean, you can do like the Dollar Tree frozen items. They're still a Dollar
I've never
Tree
really tried
spot.
those before, but I've never really tried the frozen stuff there before.
I don't think they're that bad. Yeah, back kids don't eat cereal card. That's okay. I don't really eat cereal that much anymore. I had like the Monster Pet cereal. I had the icy cereal. That was terrible. I did not like the icy cereal at all.
It was terrible.
Yeah, the icy cereal was terrible. I didn't like. It tasted okay. Then it had like a cold frosted taste to it, which I hated.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it works well with milk
Oh
because
yeah, they're
it's supposed to
good.
be like cherry or whatever, and like
Yeah.
it doesn't work well with milk. Like it doesn't work well with
No, I
cereal. I don't
mean
think it doesn't make
I didn't like
sense.
the cereal. I mean I love ices by themselves though. Oh yeah, Jimmy Dean cooked items are so good. I like those too.
Oh, you
I
know what's
love
really good
sausage
from Jimmy?
patties.
You know those like pancake sausage, like
Yeah, they have
corn
like little
dog shit,
sausage sandwiches.
like a
They have
corn
the
dog
little
kind
Jimmy
of.
Dean.
Those things are
What's that?
good.
Yeah. Well, they got if you go to Dollar Tree, Nikki, they got little Jimmy Dean sandwiches for like $1.25. They're pretty good. But I mean, I haven't
You
been.
go to
I
Dollar you go to Dollar General. You go to Dollar
Yeah,
General
I go to
often.
Dollar General too. But I mean, Dollar Tree's kind of turned into a glorified Dollar General, though. You know what I mean? They raised the price from $1 to
Yeah,
$1.25.
it's supposed to be cheap.
I
Right?
know. It's okay.
I feel like some
Oh,
of the
they
stuff
got
is a pretty good deal. Like the soda, I think like the soda is pretty good
yeah.
deal and stuff.
I guess for a couple of days they're having like a Burger King deal: buy one Whopper get one free for a while, but you're only allowed to get one a day though. I remember McDonald's. I mean, our local McDonald's used to have like quarter pounds for $1 a piece. I miss those days.
No, I remember when they actually had a dollar menu at McDonald's.
Oh
They
yeah,
actually had a lot of stuff that was like a dollar and stuff. You
oh yeah,
know.
no carbs and ketos. Yeah. Oh, I know, I know, honey. I know, honey. I think keto.
Remember like even like this was like back in I think that's like 2019 maybe or something.
Yeah.
Even they had like the even Burger King had the dollar. Burger King had like a decent amount of stuff that was like cheap, like a dollar or something like that. I
Well,
think.
I mean, still have like a little. I don't know if they. I mean, they. I mean, technically, they have like kind of like a value menu, but it's not like it used to be. I think. I mean, I mean, let's look at Burger King Dollar Menu and see if they have it.
Because I really section that was like a dollar amount. It was like a
Yeah,
dollar.
I mean, you don't get
Uh,
much for $1 anymore. Oh, I'll tell you one thing good. Do you like? Oh, they don't have a dollar menu, but they have like a smaller thing. I'll tell you what's really a good deal. You know what's a good deal? You said you go to Taco Bell. You said. Oh yeah,
what?
they're good. You said you go to Taco Bell.
Me?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh, they have like a. Well, it's Fruity Pebble. That's cool. They have a happy hour thing that's between 2 and 5. You can get any drink for like a dollar. You get like a frozen drink for $1. I mean, it's a certain size, so I like a small frozen drink for $1, a medium soft drink for like $1. That's a good deal, right? They still have that to last time I looked. That's not
But
bad, is it?
I wish some of
Yeah,
the food. I wish they had more deals on like the food or something like that too.
yeah. They used to have that.
Remember my dad used to get like the taco party pack thing that with like you get like the soft shell, like half hard shell, half soft shell.
Oh yeah, me too. Me
I don't even
too.
know how
I
much
mean,
those are anymore. I haven't had those in years. I don't even know how
oh
much those
yeah.
are anymore. I don't even know. They might be kind of
I think
expensive.
yeah, it used to be like a 10 pack for like $12 out of the party pack.
Might be like more than that now. It's probably more than that now. I
Oh, it's
bet.
probably more like 18, $19, I think
That's what,
now. Oh, me too. I hate gristle and bone in my meats too. I hate that, Nikki. I've done that before. Like I've done like now that one the homestyle direct had a little teeny tiny bit of gristle, so I let that go in that like the boneless beef patty. But yeah, I know what you yeah. Oh, that good and pure. Yeah, I hate when it has meat gristle and bone in it. I agree. And kicks. Oh, okay. Why did I sell that for? But it's okay. It don't matter. That's no fun. I hate gristle meat and stuff. It's terrible. It's terrible. As Charles Barkley say, it's
What
terrible.
what's your favorite thing to talk about? You like the burritos or you like burritos or tacos better, Jason?
I like that. I like that chicken. That chicken chalupa that had like a the shell was like a piece of chicken breast. That was so good.
I saw one of the pages that I guess they're bringing back the Doritos Locos Tacos,
Well, I
and
mean,
then
they're bringing back the Cool Ranch one.
they
They just
discontinued. I guess
had
they
the nacho.
discontinued those before,
Well,
so they're bringing them
they had
back.
still the nacho cheese one. They're bringing back the Cool Ranch one. I wanted to try the chicken nuggets. They took them back. Oh yeah, hot dog like that too. I get ground.
No,
Oh
I remember. I think I remember. I think I remember when that first came out. I think it was at the Cool Ranch one. I remember that. That was like
yeah.
10. That was
Well, they
like
said
that
they're
was
bringing
like
the
10
Cool
years
Ranch
ago or
one
something like
back.
that.
I like the spicy one, and they still have the nacho cheese one. But I mean, every time I get
I
it,
follow
someone
these
smacks
snack
the
pages.
bottom. Yeah,
I follow these snack pages that like one of those
yeah,
pages that you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah,
they have like they fast food news and stuff like that, or like
yeah.
like snack news.
Well, I want to try
Like
the
what
chicken
stuff
nuggets.
when stuff comes back.
Well, they're supposed to bring the chicken nuggets back to Taco Bell. I want to try those. I mean, I went there and it was sold out every time. I got that tostada, which was like $2.99, which wasn't a bad deal. I got like three of the retro meals that the '70s green burrito wasn't there anymore. They didn't have that sold out of that. I was able to try all three of the sauces. I had to pay a quarter for two of them, but I was able to try that. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy though. I don't know. You still there? I don't like meat with gristle bone either.
My
Oh, you
Jason,
cut out. Yeah, yeah,
on on my Discord server, I
yeah.
created a tab for like to show like different discontinued snacks and like food and stuff.
All cool.
Like I'm just gonna post
Oh
stuff.
shit! What happened?
What Jason? What happened? Where did Jason go? He must have like um knocked himself off the stream. Yeah, I think he'll come back. Yeah, I think he'll come back. I don't like when like beef is gristly either. It doesn't taste good. The texture is not good. Now sometimes I like having like chicken burritos and stuff like that instead of like beef or chicken tacos because that's not usually chicken's not gristly or you know. I hope Jason comes back. Not, Yeah, Taco Bell's pretty good. Sometimes sometimes I like having or like I don't know, like more authentic Mexican food, like enchiladas and or the enchilada, yeah, enchiladas. I like tamales. I like those. Those are pretty good. Sometimes. Yeah, Taco Bell's for. Well, sometimes I don't feel good after eating Taco Bell though. You know, it hits you wrong occasionally. It, I feel sick and stuff sometimes. Yeah, Taco Bell's pretty good though. Overall, I don't eat it that often though. I eat it every once in a while. They have Taco John's here. They have I like Taco John's sometimes. It's kind of in the Midwest. I think it's like in the Midwest. I'm in the Midwest, so it's kind of like a Midwest fast food place.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I screwed. I dropped. I something happened. I dropped off.
Uh, oh, you got it all fixed though.
Yeah, I got to say. I mean, something happens. Like I think my power got disconnected. I didn't see it. Cause like a little light or something. I must have hit something, got disconnected, and it said locking. And like, oh shit, shit, shit. And like, oh, it's too late. You know.
Uh,
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
gristle meat or gristle like beef.
Yeah, it's okay, Nick. I'm sorry. It's still on the agenda.
So
Oh,
it's saying like sometimes that's what I say. Sometimes like it's better to have like chicken like chicken instead of
yeah.
like beef. Because I don't think chicken like gristly. You know what I mean?
Oh, Taco John. I love to try Taco John's. I'd like to try a lot of these things. Oh, one side, yeah.
Taco John's is good. It's like in the Midwest. I think it's more in the
Oh,
Midwest.
we don't have that. We don't have Del Taco and like that.
Same
I
thing
mean,
with
the
Culver's.
Taco
I
Bell.
think Culver's is Midwest as well. So like
Mm,
like a lot of places are regional. You know what I mean? Like a lot of places
yeah,
are in certain regions of the U.S.
yeah. I was talking to damn and she was saying like, "Do you have any Mexican restaurant?" I said, "Well, you got Taco Bell, and we have Capade. Taco Bell. Taco Bell is pretty much our big Mexican restaurant around here." She said in California, there's a bunch of Mexican stuff. I'd love to try that.
Yeah,
You know?
they actually have a decent amount of. They have like a kind of a lot of Mexican restaurants like spread out around there, like Mexican restaurants and stuff in Mexican places, like taco
Well, they got
places
place.
and stuff.
Well, they got a place in called Mad Mex. I'd like to try that. Let me see it. Let me see if let me see what menu for Mad. I bet you it's expensive.
Now, Jason, I'm probably gonna watch out for those. Like, I'm probably gonna do some like local restaurant reviews. Probably eventually to do
Oh
some.
yeah. Oh, it's
There's actually
Australian
some good
thing.
good local restaurants I've wanted to try. Honestly, like or do a
Oh,
review of.
Mad Mex is an Australian restaurant. Huh. Let me see. Let's see how much the stuff is. They have barbecue brisket burrito is $14. Nachos grande $13. Uh, salad. They got wing. I mean, they have like I don't know, kind of expensive.
There's like some fast food places they used to have around. They used to have around here, and but they just like they like, closed them down and stuff.
Yeah,
I think they used to have at the mall. They used to have they had Charlie's Philly steaks.
yeah.
They got rid of that.
Let me see if I can. Let me look on his menu. I'm not giving away anything. Let me know. Let me know if you think these prices are expensive. Let me. Okay, this is like in the Mill Creek Mall, I guess. You know.
You- Are you
Okay, I
shut?
mean, I've never been there
Are
before.
you pulling something up?
Yeah, I'm gonna put something up. I mean, not too bad. Put anything. You know, I looked up Dolly Madison. There was a bunch of new photos on there. I'm glad I didn't put those up. I get in trouble.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
But
Really?
Dolly Madison, there was a bunch of porno photos. I was like, what? I didn't want that. I wanted the old sex thing.
Yeah, you gotta be. I guess you gotta be
Yeah,
specific
be
sometimes.
careful. Yeah, you see that? You see the prices now?
Yeah.
Okay, they got like, well, usually a lot of places in Mexico, like the chips and salsa are free. They have like $6. Guacamole's like $12. Um, Buttermilk
This
fries.
is a place near you.
Yeah, this is the Mill Creek Mall. I never been there before. A barbecue brisket burrito is $14. Jersey chips, waffle fries, ranch and queso blanc, $12 for waffle fries. They got grilled corn on cob. It's $4, but I don't know how big it is. Kentucky fried, Pennsylvania fried tofu, $12. They got wings and stuff. Boneless wings, like the small is 12, the large is $21. I wonder how many wings are in a small or large, though.
Yeah, Jason, you think I could put my channel in the chat so people, if people want, if like
Yeah,
your viewers want, like, because I do like food
yeah.
stuff or anything.
Let me see.
If they
You
want to
want to
check
play
out that,
Can I play one of your videos?
I don't know if they want to check out, if they want to, like, check out my channel or anything.
Yeah. Okay, let me find. Okay, let me find. Okay.
I
It's
think
just,
you're not able to do that anymore, where you can just like go to, where you can just go to someone's, you could click on
oh, I
their
can't.
thing
Well,
in the
they.
chat.
Well,
I guess they
YouTube
don't have
really
that
screwed
anymore,
everything up.
unless you're like a mod or something. I think.
Yeah, I thought you were a mod. Aren't you a mod?
No, yeah, but no. I think YouTube changed that though, where you can't just like go to someone's channel if you click on their like thing.
Oh, I mean, aren't you a mod in my channel though?
Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh,
yeah,
well, let me look up your thing. Okay, it's still Mr. Random. I mean, I watch your videos, but I think you changed it. You kept changing it though. I
yeah.
think. I mean, cause I'm some. I mean, the channels pop up, but well, let me see. Oh, let me just take that down. Oh, let me look. Let me look regular. So I'm good. You'll pop up. You did a ton of videos, so but you kept changing your channel name.
I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna pop off for a second. I'll be back on in a second, Jason.
Okay, okay. Let me. I mean, because you've done a ton of reviews. Oh, who's that? Oh, here we go. Fluffer Duffer. You're Mr. Random. Okay, you changed to Mr. Random Nick now. Okay, Mr. Random Nick. Random Nick. Can you keep changing? You keep changing your thing channel name. Oh shit. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go to your channel though. Oh, your first time doing Fluffer Nutter. Oh, hold on. Cause you were just up there. Okay, first time. Cause you did a whole bunch of shorts though. Cause I remember your videos come out big time. You do a whole bunch of stuff. It's cool. See, like crispy chicken nuggets are back. Where's it at? I just had it. Oh man, they got the Kids Cuisine. All cool. Kids Cuisine review from Wolf Pit. I will have to watch that. Okay, let me find. Okay, it's right here. First time trying Fluffer Nutter. But I mean, it wouldn't pop your video up, your channel up. Damn it. Oh. Well, I'm going to play your video. Hold on. Let me use the mouse. I hate it when it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. I won't click on your thing. Now, hold on. Let me stop sharing this. I don't know why it's getting kind of annoyed. There you go. There's the channel right there. Well, I don't. I mean, Black Eagle's a nobody. She no longer welcome on this channel. She never welcome on this channel again, ever. Black Eagle's a damn traitor. I don't care about that bitch. Let me put like his video. Let me put one of his videos on here. All you do is herbs. He's doing
Hmm.
a fluff. He says flaps because I never use that term flaps. He's doing a
It's not
fluffernutter
bad.
sandwich.
Oh,
Okay. They watch this thing and I'll probably like
dang.
I don't know my end after that.
I don't know if I would like this or not. I don't know.
Aw.
That is pretty good. I say definitely, guys, if you haven't tried this, definitely try this sandwich. Goes, it is pretty good.
He's trying to fluffernutter. Let me go back
Might be
and
better
play
than
the
a
whole
peanut
thing.
butter. Is it good? Is it as good as a peanut butter and jelly though? I don't know. It's up there. It's kind
I
of
think
kind
I
of
had
up
a
there actually. Honestly.
fluffernutter too because someone sent me
Anyways, I
that
hope you guys enjoy
marshmallow
this. Like,
fluff stuff.
subscribe, and I will see you guys
Okay,
in
let's
the
watch
next
this whole
one.
video. Okay. You want me to play
All
the
right,
funny
guys.
video? It's
So
random, my
in this
buddy.
one, we're trying for the first time. We're trying the fluffer nutter sandwich, which is peanut butter and marshmallow. Get the peanut butter and the marshmallow. I'm using Skippy. I'm using Skippy peanut
It's
butter
peanut
for
butter,
this.
cool,
I try to put like a decent even amount for each on this.
cool.
So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and try this, guys. Try this. I'm not gonna cut in half. I'm just gonna try it, and I'm using like a grain, like a whole wheat bread
Yeah.
for this only bread I had. So I'm just gonna use this. Anyways, let's try the fluffer sandwich for the first time.
And my buddy Random, who just was up here.
Whoa, there's not. Wow. Hmm. Has a little bit dry. You know, it dries your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, dry. That's all right.
That slaps. That slaps, guys.
I know. Learn the term
That's actually
slaps.
pretty good.
I gotta start learning that term slaps. Or it's
Mm.
bussin', or disgusting. Bussin' or disgusting. That's what's
It's
something.
not bad. Oh,
That's one of Random's videos. That's the guy who's just up
damn.
here, and that's the link to his channel. So go
I
subscribe
don't
to this
know if
one
I
too.
would
Yeah, he's cool.
like this or not. I don't know. That is pretty good. I say definitely, guys, if you haven't tried this, definitely try this sandwich. Goes, it is pretty good.
Mm.
Might be better than a peanut butter. Is it good? Is it as good as a peanut butter and jelly though? I don't know. It's up there. It's kind of up there actually.
That's
Honestly.
cool.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of the food review
All right,
stuff. It's
guys.
really cool.
So in this one, we're trying.
Okay, let me
First,
doot. Oh shit. Okay. I'll put the link down again. I'll probably give it like another, I don't know, 10 minutes or so if I call it. Glad I did this live stream. You're welcome. You want to come back up, or I might end it in like 10 minutes or so. I have the premiere coming up at 8 o'clock, so I dropped the link one more time. So, oh shit, where am I at? Hold on. Things gonna start screwing up now. Oh man, I need to get something to eat. Oh, maybe I don't know. Be all right. I'll say. Oh, you said ciao. Okay, that's okay. You can say ciao. Okay. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I'll probably end it like it like. I might go 2:15:51. Why not? Or I might give my. Okay, if you say, I'll give my final thoughts about Roseanne. Cause this video goes in different directions. That's why you want to come. That's why I wanted to finish the reviews of Roseanne. We'll probably start talking about food and stuff. That's fine. Like I said, this was the very last 2 episodes of Roseanne or the Connors. It's not technically Roseanne, but it's a series. I want to know how Roseanne reacts to the Connors. Yeah, you're doing a lot of different. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Could you? I mean, you came up. You keep changing your name though, because it was like Mr. Random. That's why I couldn't find it right away. And you changed Mr. Radnick though. That's the problem. Like, people keep changing their channel names. That's fine though. I knew if I did. I tried to look up, and I was like, just hit subscribers. My subscription fee, because you're did a ton of stuff. Because we were talking about food stuff like about a week ago, and a day or two after, you have a whole bunch of stuff all the way, like flooding the whole feed of mine. So I knew if I hit subscription feed, you'd be in there, and you were in the one with the Fluffernutter. So I mean, definitely subbed Random. He's a good guy. I just started doing fast food stuff. Like I said, I mean, if you have and you go to Walmart, right? Check to see if they have the exclusive like Walmart subs, right, from Subway. It's exclusive to all walk-in Walmarts. It should be $5.97 for a foot long. They have like a chicken and ham or whatever it was, and something else. I want to try both of those, and a foot long nachos too. And I definitely want to try the chicken nuggets from Taco Bell. If they still have them. So I mean, like people like you, Dora. I don't have them right when they come out though. But I mean, I got a trip ring video coming up soon, so that'll be fun. But like I said, Roseanne might try those. That's cool. I mean, because 5.87 foot long, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's close to the foot long $5 foot long logo. But I remember when the weird thing is they started a whole $5 foot long, took off. The subs were around $4, so that gave them a reason to raise them up $1. Most people don't remember that. They just remember the $5 foot long promotion. They were cheaper back then. They were cheaper before that. They were around $4 for that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not him, but he does road trips. He travels like 2-3 hours. I won't do that. That's too much. But I mean, endorsement Ian K. I'm surprised Ian K doesn't have more subs than he does now. Endorsements get up to 100,000. But he was just starting out in 2000, like a year after I started. It was like him, Trav, and me. And his channel eventually took off. I thought him and Ian were neck and neck. Now he's blown Ian K away. And Ian K's like the guy who really started all that stuff. Anyways, I think I'm not exactly happy with the way Roseanne ended. I knew he would get screwed over. Spoiler alert! Don't listen, because he went to sue that pharmaceutical company that screwed over that killed Roseanne. I knew he was the one going to get a big payday. I knew it was. I knew he wasn't. Well, no, I mean Trav doesn't do reviews like he used to. Trav did have more subs when I first started. I met Trav when I first started. And Trav was like he was like a kid back then with his monks, but now he's like has his own place. And he doesn't do it. I mean, Trav deserves more stuff. I agree. Trav and like Reggae Franco 9 were the two guys that Reggae Franco 9 passed away like a month after I met him. Trav is still there. But him and Ryan used to review stuff all the time. But I'm curious to see what Roseanne thinks about how the show ended. I know she's probably pissed off. They had all the clips they had to end. They edited her out of it, so it was fucked up. It was fucked up how they ended because they kind of did her a disservice again. I don't think she's. I think she's not allowed to be on. I think there's like a legal thing where she's not allowed to be on the show or something. I don't know what happened. But I mean, I thought it was okay the way it ended, but not super happy with it. I like John Goodman's look on his face when he stared at the screen and said goodnight. I like that. I mean, the very ending episode was 7 out of 10. The one before was a 9 out of 10. But he got screwed up by the pharmaceutical company. He got $700. He just started laughing. He said he was going to do like a big party with that. Well, they just bought pizza, like 2 pizzas. That's all it was. And then everybody to gather around, and Jackie revealed she became a cop. But that's how the show ended. So it is what it is. I might go 2-11-11. I might sound 2-11-11, and I'll wrap it up. Like the 2 back back-episodes. I don't know if people will be happy with the way the show ended. There's probably more things to read up about it. It aired last night, but I was like, I had a live premiere, and then we play Windward Live, so I was over there supporting them. So that was cool. And I thought I would do. I had like a video appointment this morning, and then I thought I would do I had a bunch of stuff happen, and then I saw that came up on Hulu. So whenever I had a chance, I thought I'd do that. I'll tell you what the episode's names were. I'll just still do 215.51. Let me look up Hulu real quick. I'll tell you at least a description of the last 2 episodes. Okay? If I can find the fucking thing. Damn it. Disney Plus. Okay, let's go to Hulu. All right, let's go to Hulu. See, it's taking forever. Hulu. They got that new Andor thing. I should probably watch that because John said it was really good. I gotta watch the first. I mean, I watched like the first episode. That was it. Okay, it's like, oh shit. I gotta find season 7. Okay. I'll read each episode, okay? Each episode, okay? First episode of the last season, final season of the Connors. I'll get back to chat too. It might go longer than 2:15. Okay, the final season. I'm going to say the name of each 6. There's only 6 episodes. A limited run. Final season. I'll read what the thing was called. I'll read the description of the show. Okay. Number 1, it said it's going to be a great day. Darlene celebrates her promotion, hoping it will allow. Damn it! It won't show the whole thing. Hold on. Me off. We'll show it. We'll show the whole thing. Oh, damn it! It's not showing it. Why won't it show the whole thing? Okay, it said Darlene celebrates her promotion, hoping it will allow her to spend more time with Ben. Jackie stumbles upon something. It won't show it. It won't click on it. It'll just show that. No, that's bullshit. It won't show it. Second one is Fame, Flying Fists, and Cold Feet. The Connors get taste of fame when their family restaurant is featured on a reality TV show. I know that, you know. Applications, accusation, man bag. On the third one, Jackie decides to rejoin the police force despite everyone's concern. Oh, they had Jackie's daughter had a small part in the show too. I forgot about that. I'm not really a guest star. Jackie's daughter in real life, Lori Metcalf's real life daughter was in the show too. I forgot to mention that. Darlene grows more skeptical. Then the next one is Danny Boy. They interview the new hire in Hanging Chad. Dan sidesteps vulnerable emotions surrounding Roseanne's death ahead of an upcoming deposition. Okay, the last 2 episodes, the first one I reviewed was called Exercise Bands, Money Plan to Faraway Lands. These are stupid titles. And said ahead of the deposition, Dan gets support from Jackie, Becky, and Darlene. And Mark is presenting with something. It won't show the whole thing. And the very last episode called The Truck Stops Here. The truck stops here. Jackie prepares for a series of physical tests in an effort to rejoin the police force. Darlene confronts whatever Ben or whatever it was. It's not showing the full description of the video. Oh, I know she does. But I mean, that's what it's called. I couldn't get the whole description there. But like I said, I mean, the last episode 5, the 6th episode, the first one got 9 out of 10. The second one got 7 out of 10. It's going to leave some people cold. I liked how they said goodnight and they were crying a little bit. And I think the crying was genuine. Then John Goodman looked at the camera and said goodnight, walked away. The ending clips of the show did not show Roseanne at all. So I don't think they're legally allowed to show Roseanne. I thought Roseanne would have a cameo at the end of the show. I thought that was going to happen. I thought it was going to be a big spoiler, but I mean, there weren't really any big spoilers because when they said that pharmaceutical company is going to cut them a check, he didn't see how much. I knew they were going to get screwed over. I knew it. I mean, well, they did. They got some money, but not a big settlement, you know. So I mean, they got $700. Spoiler alert. But I mean, I'm doing a spoiler alert because someone said, everyone's saying, like, he said he stopped watching the show because they kicked Roseanne off. So that's why I'm doing a spoiler review on this one. I never do that. But I mean, everyone always says, I don't watch that show since I don't watch the con ever since they kicked Roseanne off. So I did a spoiler review on this one. So a spoiler alert. So I'm going to wrap it up. I want to thank my friend Random for coming up. I want to thank everybody in the chat for being awesome, being there. And I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. So